Well, hello there. How are you? Welcome back to the Ruesha and Shebahn show. Cheers, it's been bloody ages.
Cheers. By the way, has my glass been washed in a dirty bath? Honestly, I go back and I'm welcomed home this Wednesday evening to a dirty glass of wine.
It's been ages, babes. Ages.
It has. It's been, no, it was quick camp, but then at the same time, looking back, Italy seems like a lifetime ago.
Oh my God. Yeah, you were in Italy. Let's talk about that. But first, the formalities. Please like, please subscribe, and get in the comments. We thought we would do a little vid for you this time round because we've got so much to recap on and then so much to look ahead to the weekend because there's some full fixtures off the back of the international break. But for now, please subscribe, please like, and also thank you very much for downloading the podcast. That's starting to do well.
Oh, is it?
We're going worldwide.
No.
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide.
We should create a little like name for ourselves. You know, like Khaled's like another one.
I do like that one.
Khaled.
Actually. Another one.
Jason Derulo's like, he was really inventive.
Yeah.
Jason Derulo.
State your name, cuz.
State your name, cuz.
Stormzy,
Ruben. And then we should stop. Right, I do not stop. For the record, up at 2:30 this morning. I'm up 2:30 5 days a week.
Yeah.
But work have been so good to me, Rush.
Have they? How?
So good to me because they've asked me to cover Hawksby and Jacobs, the afternoon show. So I did Friday with them, Wednesday, so today, and then I'm doing Friday again, which means it's just been a bit of a change of routine and, you know, mixing the 2:30 with getting up then to do the afternoon show. It's been a bit of a thing, but I've loved it. It's been so much fun. And I mean, afternoon slot, you know what that means?
Longer lie.
A lot more hate.
Oh, okay. Do you know what, that would be good to do actually some point because I'd got like a few hate messages which you see it gives me a wee tickle. So we'll do that one day, just go through our hate mail.
I don't know. I don't think you should be replying to the hate.
I don't reply. But sometimes I think
reply.
I would have a good time replying because it's funny. I mean, people dish it out, they've got to take it back.
I know, but like, do you want to be seen as caring about
no, I don't, but it's funny.
poxy little comments?
Still be funny to read out people slaughtering you, Kass.
I know.
Come on, it's funny.
Yeah, to be fair, we could do a Mean Girls section actually of some of the abuse that we get. Somebody actually called me my thumbnail really ugly the other day.
Are you
and
okay?
I thought, oh God, ugly? Well, we know that's not true because I'm not ugly. And I thought, pot kettle here, take a look at your profile picture.
What was their profile pic?
Barking piece of shit.
Was it just like an undercover thing or was
No,
it actually
it was an actual gal then.
Oh, right. Was it a girl?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, the girls hitting on the girls. Oh, no.
Funny enough, she was honking.
Was she?
Definitely.
Yeah, a lot of people out there have like, a
yours.
lot of like self-assurance. People out there these days are like really confident and pure, like
I've
so
noticed
sure
that.
of themselves.
It's good. It's the new gen. You've got to back yourself.
Yeah.
As RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else?
I do look at some people and think, I bet you shouldn't be wearing that.
Like who?
Anyway.
Like what are you talking about? You talking about my outfit now?
No, like, look at the state of me. Look at the state of me. It's just me in general. People are out and it's like, am I allowed to dig a hole any further?
Well, like,
Do you know what I mean?
you're always going to fit. You can't please everyone, and everyone's
Right.
entitled to their own taste.
Yeah.
And I actually think if you've got self-confidence in yourself, then run all the way with it.
Yeah.
But then I think if you're so self-confident to call somebody else ugly, well, you ain't that confident, are you? You're insecure.
Maybe. Yeah,
I'd
maybe.
say.
I don't know why I keep my head when I was saying about your washing, but what about your fridge? I've been gone for how long? I keep that fridge in an orderly manner before I leave and I come back and I am chucking stuff out. It's
don't like food waste.
You don't like food, Kass? You collect food for fun. Stuff's out there from January I've been tossing.
But my point is that then I would rather try and keep it for if I use it. I use quite a
Rotten
lot
in the
of
fridge. Just keep it mouldy in the fridge.
I use a lot of out-of-date stuff. There are things you can eat with mould on them.
Right.
Like I let potatoes grow hands and legs and all that before,
Right, well,
before I bin them.
3 packets of potatoes I've just cleared out.
Oh, those were the good ones. They're extra flavoursome when they're a bit rotty.
But look, that's it. That's something we're going to be more conscious of going into this March.
Exactly. So March, Ruesha, how's that happening?
I don't know, it's wild. This year's flying in.
Oh my God.
We'll be 34 this year. It's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Jeez. What do you
Still
do
need
for
to
your
grow up.
34th? Like, what do you think we should do for a birthday?
I don't know, actually. I don't even care now. Our schedule's pretty crap.
care.
It's like our season will finish at the end of April.
Mm-hmm.
Right at the end of April, and then it's after April it's May. Well done, you know your months.
Jesus.
But then there's an end of April May camp.
Right, okay.
Something like that, okay?
So about
Say it's
6
the April
weeks
camp.
from
No,
now.
it's an April camp, and then there's a May going into June camp, and then there's a July camp.
Oh my word.
I'm like, when am I supposed to be taking my holidays?
Well, Cass, don't be saying that out loud, or they might be like that. You go and have a holiday then? You're not welcome here.
Yeah. I do
careful.
like to have a lot of holidays. Do you know what I mean, in summer?
I know.
So it's tragic.
Actually, Serena Vegan was speaking about the fixture congestion and the international windows coming up and just saying, right, this is becoming a bit intense. But with the money now going at women's football, it was only expected to go one way. You know, it is more money, more games. And
But it doesn't make sense. Like,
doesn't
right
make
now, we're out
sense,
of
I
season.
agree. I
A lot
know.
of us will be out of season, and they've got these international windows, so it's pretty crap.
yeah.
And then for the teams that are consistently playing during the summers when they're qualifying for tournaments, players aren't getting a lot of rest. It's weird. We've spoken about this before, like the fixture stuff. So I would say, like, my club, I feel like we don't have a lot of games when you look at it. Obviously, international players then will have a few more extra games here and there. Obviously, your top teams at the higher level, they're in more cups, competitions, then Champions Leagues. So they get like X amount more games than other players. So it's like, how do we where do we even that out? Anyway, that's a story for another day.
Thank God I brought the wine. Jesus. It's just come home all high and mighty. Turning into friggin' Emma Hayes over there. Dishing out the old ideas. By the way, why are you looking like you're a giant over there?
I think I'm quite high up in this chair.
Yeah, maybe because Jamie was probably sitting before you and he's got little legs.
And he's a wee hobbit.
He's so cute.
Is he?
Is that better for you?
Is that better? There
Cute,
we go.
that we're a bit more relaxed.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, we should say now, this is probably our last time in this studio.
You're going to jinx it, Kass.
No,
You're
it's
going to jinx it.
Rush Saturday.
Okay.
The labour's been done on Saturday, so this has been a lovely makeshift wall for a while. And by the way, don't worry, the shirt thing idea is going to stay because did I tell you about Jamie's idea about the shirt?
No.
You've got work cut out for you. So we're going to have the timber walls. We've got our own kind of logo here. We've got neon lights with our Instagram handles. It's going to be absolutely. I can't wait.
Skeet, skeet.
Big shout.
That's what the rappers do these days.
Skeet,
They
skeet.
go, skeet, skeet. Have you not heard that?
No.
In like music videos, and they just start they just start going skeet, skeet.
Music
I'm like, that.
is
What
just
does
terrible.
that mean?
Music has lost its way sometimes. Some tunes out there. I've fallen in love with country music
Okay.
and G flip. You know G
For
flip?
G flip, aye.
I think I'm a bit gay for G flip.
Gay flip. That's all in the name.
Is it?
No.
Oh
Could
no, wait. I think I'm a bit gay for. Yeah. I was going to say she's great, but she's
Do you know what? It
non-binary,
was
so
only-
it's they're great.
Sometimes her and Chriselle and
It's them and Chriselle. It's the pronouns, Rush.
oh jeez, yes, them and Chriselle and
That's
Sail and Sunset.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, sometimes like, oh Jesus Christ, give me strength. It's pure icky material.
There's like that.
But then when she sang Cruel Summer,
Summer,
I thought, you're all right.
It's a cruel summer. I was in the back of the car. We're driving, baby, coming home from the bar. That's not, and it wasn't true. I don't want to heap secrets just to keep you and I in the garden gate. That summer just to steal my fate. Yeah. Sweet whatever it's worth. I love you. Ain't that the worst thing you've ever had?
You done?
Absolute banging tune.
It is
to
a
be
big
fair.
tune,
And
big
when
tune.
she's drumming,
Yeah,
and
she's
she
obviously
twists
very
the
good.
things, I was like, Jesus, you're so talented. Like she's no, they're
And do
very
you know
good.
that?
We need to work on the
They are-
pronouns.
Yeah, and
They
do you
are
know
very
what?
good, yeah.
And I play the piano too. Did you know that?
Upside down.
Well done. Well done.
Who
You're
need
all
to get
high
some
on
new
alert.
gags?
I know, I've said that about 4 times this
Have
week
you ever
now.
fed a pony?
Right.
Do you not know what that
we
means?
went way off track though.
Yeah, we went off track. Let's talk about the wall because the wall, the 3 shirts are going to be gone. We're going
You
to
were
have.
saying Jamie's had an idea. What is it?
Yes, so actually we are going to keep a pin just behind us here somewhere, and we're going to make sure that you, now till the end of the season, to whatever game you play for the rest of the life that you can play, you need to get a shirt at every single game or from every contact that you've got either in the
Wait.
dressing room.
Every single like club game.
Yeah,
Because I play
whatever.
for London City, I can't just be going about buying a top every new week.
No, you can
don't
talk
get-
to your contacts and we've got to ask them for their top. Then it goes on
Cass,
the wall.
we play in the championship. We don't get shirts every game.
I'm not talking about the championships. I'm talking
just
you go a
international?
little bit further afield. It can be international. It can be whoever you know. You know a lot of people. We now need to appeal for shirts from players, and then when we get the shirt, we can tell a story about said player, and we can big them up big time.
On that, Miguel Simone scored in her game the other day.
I saw Si scored. Good for her, and Paddy.
And then, Ken's has got her game.
Has she?
Is that when's their game?
They've played. They've played.
Right.
But not to be. Spain won.
Right.
Anyway, let's focus on other things. The wall being finished, it's going to be absolutely amazing, and it gets underway on Saturday. So hopefully for next week, it's going to be looking jazzy, honey.
Yeah,
jazzy all day. Thanks to Emma Kosh. Emma Kosh Interiors. She is the one who's doing the design for us.
Great.
And it looks banging. I actually can't wait to see it up. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself in here.
Just sitting here and record.
Just sitting here. And under my big beam light, thinking about things.
Talking pish with our fancy new wall.
Usual. By the way, shout out to the bin chicken that's been sent to you with the shirt on. Love that. You know who you are. Absolutely love it. Okay, what was my agenda for today, Ruesha?
I don't know. Just spit it out because I'm starving.
Okay. How was Florence? Talk to me about Florence. How was the weather? It looked lovely.
No, there was one day that was lovely and then it pissed down. It was crap. It was like cold, windy. I know, but I wanted a bit of sunshine. I thought, I'll be sitting there in the streets with a vino outside the big guy. Keep forgetting his name.
The Pisa? Outside of Pisa?
No, we weren't there. We were in Florence, so we were at the
Vatican.
The Duomo. What do you call it? Why did I call it Duomo? Something that starts with a D.
We've been to it before because
the big cathedral thing.
Yeah,
that thing. Yeah. The big man. That's what he's called.
The big man.
He's a big boy.
The big flow.
He's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
There is a story behind him. My mate Neve messaged me this history lesson on it. I can't remember anything she told me, but that's it. That's all I've
What
retained.
did you learn about it?
That the artists were maybe held higher than the other guys.
I thought you said Neve gave you a history lesson on it,
but I can't remember the history lesson.
Honestly,
so if I need to, I will go back and listen and recall my information, but I probably won't.
Do you know what? Just to show you how bad she is at retaining knowledge, I'm going to do a little quiz with Ruesha later on in the show. Bear with us. Well, that's good that Florence went well. It looked absolutely beautiful. Do you remember, Rush, when we went there with the school?
Yeah.
And we were waiting for the bus back to wherever we were staying. And it was you and me, Bride and Ennis and Johnny. And we were lying on the steps outside one of the cathedrals. And then this slightly possessed woman ran up and started feeling your legs.
A tiny bit?
You were sleeping on the steps.
Yeah.
And we were all dozing off, waiting for the bus
Yeah.
to come and pick up everyone from school and take us back to where we're staying.
Uh-huh.
And you were lying passed out on these steps, age 15, and this woman ran up and started feeling your legs. Do you remember that?
And I've not been the same since.
Anyway, you could use her now in your life.
I could do.
Feeling your legs.
Maybe cuddle. You tickle my
Your what?
tickle my pie.
Your batty.
What?
Your batty.
What do you mean?
Your arse.
Is that what you call it? Oh. What do you call your
noonie.
Your noonie?
What do you call it?
Sometimes you're Mary, sometimes you're gammon, sometimes you're minge, sometimes you're... Just depends what mood I'm in.
Gammon's a really intense word to call it. In Glasgow, I think it's funny and it's really derogatory if you were her gammon.
Yeah, I remember that's a great story though. Jamie's probably never going to watch this, so I can say it.
Do you know,
so we
she
used
keeps
to always
asking for the podcast links.
I will not give her it. Don't give her it then.
She knows
anyway,
this story. Jamie told her.
Did she? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's good. Well, the story was we always say gammon, oh, you're gammon or whatever like that. And then one day we were, whatever it was it in Mary's or something? And she was just
she was making Sunday dinner.
Go and finish it. She's making Sunday.
She was making Sunday dinner, and she said that she'd got a gammon, and then she went, "My gammon is huge," and we were like. Each other. It was very, very funny.
Very immature.
But we told Jamie then later that day and had a right giggle, and then Jamie told her, and she did laugh actually. She thought it was quite funny. I think Mary's got a dark sense of humour sometimes with things like that. Because she's surrounded by boys, I think then when the girls say something a bit cheeky, she's a bit banter. Bants. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Can you have my kids tomorrow? Did you miss the kids?
No, not really. No.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice to get away from them and yourselves actually. No, it's nice to come home and see them.
Yeah.
Collect them at school.
Yeah, you did get them from school. That was nice.
They give you a smile. Brooks will just say something like, Interactor.
Interruptor.
Cool.
Brooks is starting his own little YouTube channel for dinosaurs. He watches on YouTube kids who have dinosaur toys. So he's got loads of dinosaur toys. So he watches kids set up their dinosaur toys and explain what they are. And now he's started to do it with his. And he'd be like, Donna, Miss Rex, you can sit next to mine. And I don't know where that little saying's come from, but he keeps saying it and it's very, very funny and very cute. I actually think maybe I should punt them on YouTube and try and make some money.
Why not? Do you know what I mean? Took us X amount of time to get it here, so you may as well start now, start when you're young, see where it goes. And the shite that people watch on YouTube.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
You can watch anything on YouTube.
Watch kids playing with their toys. It's just like, who does that? But millions of people are viewing these videos.
Exactly. So, like millions of people. If millions of people could view us, that would be absolutely great.
I know. What do you think we need to start doing? Playing with Barbies and action men?
You can sit next to mine. Cass, I need to get my nails sorted.
You do. You're looking like a mighty lesbian.
I think I'm so...
Show the camera your nails.
I've been biting them. I think I'm under a bit of pressure. I'm under a bit of stress, so I'm proper having a scran on them, but they are horrendous, so I need to get to the nail shop, get something on them, get them protected. Need to get my Botox sorted. Look at this. Have you ever seen that move? Look at that. Botox gone. And then I need to get my hair sorted. So coming March, I'm going to be like a 10 out of 10 again.
Right.
Because at the moment, like, I'm 9.5.
I seen this video on TikTok earlier, and I'm a bit like, what if I just watched? It's this bird. Although I'm starting to go, was it a guy or was it a bird?
Right.
But I think it was a bird. And she shaves her chin. So she's got a stubble on her chin, but then she like shaves it. And she like slaps makeup on and then like...
I saw it. I saw this. I think this is somebody who, like a drag queen.
Well, I don't think it was a drag queen in the end because the makeup at the end was just like a girl going out somewhere. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like drag queen makeup. At the start of it, you think it was, but when it's all blended in, it's actually just makeup. But I'm like, that's where makeup's scary. It's like an art. But I'm like,
makeup
is
art.
Just had a stubbly chin and shaved it. And now you're looking like a 10.
But then...
That's where it's terrifying that you could get roped in.
But people then still get hair on their chin.
Why
like it's totally
I
normal.
wouldn't shave my chin though.
You know, like your periods can have a lot to do and your hormones can have a lot to do with a hairy face. And like getting facial hair. Like the older I get, I've definitely got like pure facial hair that I never used to have.
Yeah, I've got a furry face at the side here. I noticed that. But I wouldn't be shaving it. I wouldn't be shaving it. Get this wax.
You've got really golden hair. You're lucky with your hair. Mine is getting like a bit thick and like my pubes are doing my thighs and all that. And I'm like,
I'll tell you what colour my pubes are going. Grey.
No,
I'm getting a wee grey pube here in there.
No, you're not.
I said this to the girls recently in the changing room. They're like, no, you can't be. I'm like, no, I am. Like,
show me.
I will. I'll show you after this.
Really?
Honestly, we
But you've not got any in your hair. Should we get it in the head first?
No, not getting it in the hair. My hair's very dark right now. I need a holiday.
Your hair's very light. Do you know Ruesha's never had a highlight in her life? You've never had any hair dye ever in your life. It's amazing how blonde you still are. I mean, you're a bit as blonde as me.
So dark right now.
I'm so dark. Fake
Need to get in the sun and get the lemons in the hair. That'll do the trick.
Ruesha still lemons her hair, by the way. That weirdo. It's like
what do you do when I'm in the sunshine?
Your granny does when you're wee.
Well, feck going to the hairdressers and feck sitting there getting it dyed. What's the effort?
Well, no, this is why my roots are so bad because I just can't be bothered. I'm going to get extensions, I think, again.
You should.
I'm going to go back to the old long hair, don't care.
Should we go back to that cut your hair? I'm like, oh, you need to get the pictures up of this. She dyed her hair orange once and
it was ginger
white.
and I love ginger hair. I actually love auburny ginger hair. I think it's such a nice colour and it's such an underappreciated and underrespected colour of hair. And
you'll be dyeing it, wouldn't you? Try to get off me. Try to be my third one. That's what you'd be doing.
Going for the high.
That'll be you. Rocking up next.
And it looked great. Actually, I think it looked amazing in reflection in the pictures. But it was hard to maintain, like to keep that colour. In the end, it just went like brass and not nice at all.
Yeah,
not nice. Yeah,
not your finest look. Kass.
Speaking of nice, how's Baby G? I haven't seen nor heard from Georgia in a while.
My baby G is I've not seen her. I'm going to see her soon. I'm going to see her soon. But I think she's okay. She's probably missing me. Weekend. Yeah, we've got a game. Yeah.
Who are you playing this weekend?
Reading. Reading away. Big old pitch.
The Medeski.
Big old pitch that is. The Carleton Stadium.
Do you know who it's? Select Carleton Stadium?
Yes.
But do you know who the Medeski's named after?
Magic Mike.
Go on, try.
Majeski. Mad Jeski.
Do you know who he was though?
No.
name was John Majeski.
Right.
And he was a Reading legend.
Oh, that's quite cool.
They're looking for a Di Young owners. Is it Di Young is the owner of Reading? Oh my God, I'm going to write down a pan.
Apparently, they'll be looking to name Dartford after me when I go.
How will they name it after you? The
Stade de Rue.
Stade de Rue?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Honestly, stranger things have happened.
So what do you guys need to do then? You've got to beat Reading. You've got to win. How many games have you got left?
6 or something.
6 games left.
Yeah.
So you cannot afford really another points loss.
Every game's massive. I don't know how many. I actually don't know how many points won't keep us safe. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Championships.
Lewis apparently is our last game of the season, so that's like going to be massive. Massive.
Love how they plan it all in advance, like for how it looks towards the end of the season.
I'd just like to say I'm just having a small glass of wine tonight, and that's it.
Right, calm down, stop crying about it.
Well, people will be out here judging me.
It's a little glass of Rosé Provence, and it's the good stuff, so it barely touches the side. You hydrate. She's sculling her water. I'm going to be fine. I think I have an addiction. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Excuse me. If I feel a little fart coming, I'll
Do it in the mic.
stick my bum up there.
Just do it.
Well, okay, right. So you've got to win every game going. And who's going up, do you think? Who's going to win the
I
championship?
don't know. It's like really.
Have Birmingham bottled it?
They have. They put their pants. I told them that. I did say you're going to put yourself, and that's exactly what they've done.
WSL Championship.
I don't know. Like, it's not over yet. There's still like actually a long way to go. But I'd say all the teams at the top have got to win their games. A few of them have got to play each other still, and then some of them could probably be doing getting a wee favour here or there. Like Birmingham might need somebody to do them a favour now. But I don't think it's out of their hands.
Yeah,
to win
yeah,
all
yeah.
their games.
That's
Not really
it.
sure. I'm not really sure how it works.
It's blooming relentless. Like the championship, Sunderland are at the top.
Still at the top.
A point clear above Palace. However,
Excuse me.
see, I think that's a talent.
People hate it. I will probably lose a lot of viewers off this. People hate it.
What's
but obviously
wrong with it?
I do
It's
football all the
just
time. It's because I've drank. Anything I drink, just I need to burp after it.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Brooks, the kids love it. The kids, it's like a party trick. It is a party trick.
It's part of it's quite talent, isn't it?
Can you know anyone else who can do it like that?
No, but it really offends Lois Joel, our captain.
Does
like
it?
Disgusts it.
Why? She just doesn't like burping.
Doesn't like it, yeah.
Do you know, I know a woman, Anna, and she hates it. Like, she thinks it's the worst, most offensive thing you can ever do is to burp. And I'm like, but it's wind. Like, what goes up, what goes down has got to come back up
Yeah.
again. And it frees you up.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
I mind
Remember we used to do it at
like,
school, and I
we
used to
used to
just
at school, yeah.
cry laughing.
I mind doing it one day, and this was when Colin Bell was in charge. And
That's why you were out the
we
squad
were in
for.
the corridor, and I was burping. And then we came into the meeting room, and he was raging, like, "Who's out there burping?" And I was like, "Me." And he's like, "Disgusting."
That's why you were out of the team for so long.
But it was only us that was there. There was no one else there in the corridor. It wasn't as though it was in the hotel with people. It was the girls, and we were having a laugh. I'm like, calm down. Honestly, like,
Really?
come on. Yeah. And we're all in the corridor laughing. Do you know what I mean? It's not as though people are going, "That's outrageous, you're disgusting, stop." And I've got them pinned against the wall, but in the face. That wasn't happening. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, some people.
Oh, that makes so much more sense now.
I think there was probably a few more reasons, but that was that.
What were the other reasons? Hope you didn't burp in his face.
Probably can't really say right now.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about it. Don't get in
But
trouble.
yeah, but on that note, he was actually very good manager. Knew his football really well.
Where does Colin Bell now?
South Korea. South Korea. He still lived there a few years.
Wow, yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Interesting.
No, very good footballing manager. How he wants to play and stuff like that.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't listen to this, because then he'll hate you even more.
I've just given him a big compliment.
No, but
he
you burped.
did not like me.
You burped, Kass.
Yeah.
Don't burp. Don't do anything that might irk people.
Yeah, I'll never change, will I?
Oh,
That's
God.
it.
I just think burping's so funny. Do you know what my hidden talent is? My party trick is I can moonwalk.
You're actually okay at that?
I can moonwalk.
Yeah.
And I can twerk. But I've had 2 kids, and then sometimes when I do it, I think I'm going to piss myself. So I've got to be
I worked
careful.
on that 90 min and it looks shocking on it. I think the camera angle's done me no favour.
Yeah, you've got to get your movements right.
No, I've got better at it. The girls in the changing room say I've got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave them a strip dance before the last game, a few of them.
You've
I
got to
went round
really
them,
make sure that you engage your pelvis with the thrust, and really, I think to practice it, really spread your legs and get as low as you can.
Get low.
Because it gives you that extra movement.
Right.
And the hips and the pelvis to really thrust, exhibit A.
Yeah.
But it's not something you can teach everyone.
I think, well,
something you're
I
born
would
with.
actually say mine's has got better from doing mobility these last few years.
Really?
Been working on my hips and all that, oiling up the old joints, and I think that has helped. And your back, probably your lower back. Yeah.
Squeaking and oiling
So,
up.
I'll keep working at it.
What were you doing?
Just been busy.
Doing what then?
Shaving my chin.
Okay. Farting and burping and working on your back
And
trips.
counting how many grey pubes I've got. So I didn't get around to watching that, but I might actually watch the highlights tonight. I might go and skip through the highlights. I seen my gal scored Bon Mati. We're not on talking terms right now, so
A lot of
do you know
people.
what?
What?
I've just realised her name is Atana.
Itana?
I thought it was Anita.
Shut up.
But it's me, but I look at stuff and I just go, that's what it says. I don't take it in properly. So I've just been calling her Anita Bon Mati, but it's Atana.
Anita?
Yeah.
Rush.
Maybe that's why she's not been texting me back.
You've been probably messaging the wrong person. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Itana Bon Mati.
Itana. It's quite nice.
It is a nice name.
Yeah.
She's a lovely girl. She actually spoke
Itana.
about...
I could name my kid that.
You could?
Is that creepy?
Oh, it's a nice name.
I like names that aren't like common. Do you know what I mean? Now how we've got like names fucking pulled out of a hat.
Yeah. It is like drunken Scrabble, isn't it? Our
Yeah, it
names? Yeah. I didn't like it when I was young, but now I prefer it now I'm older. But every day of my life, people are like, are you sure it's not Shebahn? I'm like, yeah, we've been getting it wrong this whole time. Thank God you picked up on it.
Somebody said that to me recently. They were asking about the names and they're like, but are you sure that's not for like kind of Irish for? And I'm like,
No.
it's Shebahn. I'm pretty sure it is
what
Shebahn.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's exactly what it is, Shebahn. Spelled Siobhan. It's not. It's not, just to confuse you. But no, it's a lovely name. But Itana Bon Mati had spoken about Spain winning the World Cup and how it's not had the impact in their country that they hoped that it would have.
Right.
And how she's a bit envious of the Lionesses and the impact they had from winning the Euros on home soil. Like how everything changed overnight. Like the impact of the Lionesses. And you would think Spain would have that because they're so effing good. But then I wondered if what happened at the World Cup final overshadowed, you know, the win in itself. But anyway, they're going to the Olympics once again. They've made history again. They're so good, aren't they? They're so good.
No, they're a joke. I think they are now in a place where they're like ahead of. It'd be interesting to get like maybe Ken's perspective and like maybe some of the English girls' perspective and what it's like playing Spain, and do they think that they are on that level, or what is the difference? Because right now I would say that Spain are maybe just that nudge above the rest in terms of how they play and just how they dominate the ball and how they move the ball. Obviously, like France are a huge team, England are a huge team. The star-studded, very good players. They all play at the top levels. So how they feel playing against a team like Spain? Do they think that they're just off it, or are they like, no, we're there, we're competing? But do you know what I mean? It'd be interesting just to see that.
Yeah, I mean, the Euros next year in Switzerland. By the way, I need to start getting my my plans in place for that, really, because I'm never missing another women's majors ever.
Really?
Rush, I'm obsessed.
You were like, you came back like, I wish I didn't go to Australia, man. Can he be arsed with this?
I never said that.
You did?
I never said that at all. I took in so many games. It's hard being away from the kids. Don't
I
get me
think
wrong,
it would,
like, it's hard.
I think then working and then probably getting to see me, you probably wanted to treat it like a party, but you had to work.
I just lay in your bath like me.
So instead you just stay in my bath. That was that one day I was in my room and you get the button that's like to cover up
Frost
the glass with
yeah.
the one where you can see. I thought the glass was frosted, but it's not. She's walking about with her big saggy tit suit and her big... Honestly, it was a sight for sore eyes at times, and
I've put on a bit of weight, I'm not gonna lie.
Nightmare in my room, terrified.
I know.
Yeah.
But you know what, you've got to be, we're talking about this confidence earlier on. Once you've had
but
kids,
you're that
Kass,
guy.
it goes
That's
out
the
the
thing.
window.
Talking about that, you're that guy.
What?
That was always confident. Like, even like after an exam or something, you come out and like, oh, that was so easy. I've absolutely smashed that one, honestly. And then the results would come back and you'd fail. And you'd be like, I just don't understand.
I know, sometimes I get ahead of myself. Like,
Aye.
I do. I'm trying to get better at that in my older life, but I'll still cut a bit of my baps out in your hotel room for fun, just to make you feel really, really awkward. At least I've got baps.
I've not. I've got wee tiny chops. Wee tiny did.
Absolutely my intention of what I was saying to you.
Yeah.
By the way, can we just touch on England quickly? Because they played Italy.
Yeah.
And they
What's the
played.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Or was it 5-1?
And then they won 7-2. Who did they play? Finland. No, Austria.
Was it? Right, okay.
Yeah, and really coming to it, but it feels like Grace Clinton, Man United player on loan at Spurs, is really stealing the headlines.
Yeah.
There's a lot to come from this young superstar.
Yeah. Again, it's just another one of the sort of players that England are producing. She's obviously young. She's done enough at Spurs right now with performances.
Yeah.
And obviously Serena's brought her into the squad and gave her a start, and she's obviously done well again. I think she's very comfortable on the ball. I remember Kenza weirdly actually saying that she's one of the best young players she's played with. I think that's how I've always remembered her name.
Where did Kenza play with her?
Everton.
Right.
Yeah, Everton, I think.
Okay.
So obviously, she's a bright talent. Don't want to then, I think now it's like these players will get a lot of hype in that around them, but just let her be, let her keep doing her business and keep developing. Obviously, that England squad it's a big squad, so it's now trying to retain your place. You've seen some players like Nikita Paris wasn't even in the squad, and she's on fine form. Yeah. So it's a tough squad to be in, but it's good to probably get in and get a taste of it, and she's obviously had a good camp.
Yeah, it looks like after her performance and after the impact that she's had and what she's shown, it doesn't look like she'll be heading out the squad anytime soon. Yeah. So players are really fighting for their place to be in there. But looking ahead to the Euros next year, I'm like, I wonder if they can do it again. You know,
even that's in the way England done their camp there. So they all went to Marbella, and under 23s were there too.
And the 19s were nearby. The 19s were in Alicante, weren't they?
Right, but I mean, it's good just that they've got their senior squad.
They're bringing them all together.
23s are trying, So it's a competitive environment. They're not short of players, that's for sure.
This is very, very true. Anything else that you need to update us on? Is there anything we need to know about? Are you dating anyone? Are you?
No. I've just got a date with my rabbit. I've not. That's
sorry, Mum.
Disgusting.
I feel really awkward.
Do you?
Yeah, make me feel a wee bit sick.
Really?
I'd never do that. Never.
No, there's nothing to really update you on, as far as I'm aware. I'm living a quiet life. I'm staying low key. I'm just looking forward to what's next.
A lot of people saying in your Instagram post recently how well you're looking.
Really?
Apparently, the glow up is real.
I thought I looked rotten in my football pictures though. I'm like, oh, I'm barking at times.
I don't know if
you
it's
just
your
can't look
bun.
good playing.
Maybe
sometimes I'm just out the way dealing with this, especially if it's a bit drizzly or rainy. Because then I get big curly pubes. It's not the look for me. You know how some people have got curly hair and it's nice. Like Leanne Kiernan looks after it.
She's got lovely hair.
Got Lois in my team. Looks at all that.
Lois and Leanne are weirdly similar.
I think so.
Like when they're running with those. Because it was Ireland against Wales. I was like,
it's probably just the hair.
Yeah, it's just the hair. It's just the hair.
But yeah, that's it. I don't suit that look. I could really do my haircut, but that would involve going to the hairdressers. What an effort.
I've got one, like I say. Wait till next week, guys.
Yeah.
She's gonna be there.
Baby G actually told me I need to get my top lip done.
Did she?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't go down the fillers route. Yeah,
just a 0.5 bit of filler in the top lip. I thought it could do me wonders, but I need to get my teeth done. My mum points that out every time.
You do need to get your teeth done. See, when you were making fun of the pugs, all I could look at was your teeth.
I know that's what I look like. I do look like that. That's what happened to my dog Stan.
The amount of people that message me, she's sitting there making fun of pugs, check her reels.
Really?
I know.
Really? And I love slagging people's teeth, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And you do. It's our go-to all the time is brush your teeth.
I'm the laughing stock here. So I'll figure it out. I'll sort it out.
Karma. Karma.
I'll get around to it.
You know, tombstone teeth over there?
I don't get tombstone teeth. How dare you?
It's a wee bit like that.
No, it's not.
You're doing disservice to the pugs. You also need a bit of Vaseline. Your lips look a bit chapped.
Yeah, they are. They're pain in bits. It's all just change of climate.
If you want to meet someone, sharpen up. You've also got a little crusty thing next to your mouth.
That was a spot that I've had and it won't go. And it's like, anyway.
A lot of people say that we speak to each other really unnecessarily angrily. But I mean, usually you're giving me tight. They call me Shaggy Babs. Yeah.
So, do you know what actually? Who's
a bit of a taste of your medicine?
Remy's sister's got twins, right? There's twins in her family.
And tell them the name.
Remy's sister. Is it Ariva?
How weird's that?
Yeah.
We've got Reva. And Jade Moore's niece, Reva.
Right.
That's so weird though.
Anyway.
Never met any other Revas. We've got 2 hanging about with you.
Anyway, on that story of Remy's sisters, they like, you should hear them talking to each other.
Really?
I was in their company once and I was like, Jesus Christ, like,
What they say?
everything is just like they're bum at each other, bum at each other. Like, but that's just how they talk to each other.
What, as
So I'm
in,
like,
like-
they're not even that bad, like slagging each other, but they go at each other.
Really?
It's funny, aye. But like, it's not an argument, it's just how they talk to each other.
What, like snapping at each other or
Just give
insulting each other?
tight.
Right.
It's funny.
Yeah, I see. You need to be a bit nicer then. I'd be crying.
You think you get it bad?
What did we fell out about something recently? Well, we didn't fall out. You said something that hurt my feelings recently, and I was due on my period, and then I went upstairs. And I was like,
so. I did think about texting you saying, all right, calm your
you did
titties,"
actually text me
but
apologising.
because I could see you, and I was like, I wasn't even that bad, but I could see how it affected you, and I was thinking she needs to have her period because she is batshit.
It wasn't a
It was
nice thing
mental.
to say.
It wasn't even that bad. What I'd said.
It wasn't
We can't go
nice.
into it, but it wasn't even that bad.
But
Jamie must have got it too.
Jamie got it tight that week.
Jamie
got
did.
it tight that week. Yeah, everyone
but
got
you
it.
must look back in reflection and hold your hands up and say you were absolutely mental.
I think it still would have impacted me some
think
way.
it would have.
But week before period, I was like, oh, that was just take a knife and put it in my heart. Why don't you?
You should shave your head.
I was close.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, because Ruesha's just always good for value, I was thinking we could do a little bit of a quiz for her. So it's time for You Learn Something Rue Every Day.
Christ. Here we go.
Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay.
If this is like math shit and all that, I'm not interested. I've not got time for it.
Oh, shut up. Stop your moaning. Moaning, Myrtle. Moaning Myrtle?
Please.
Was that her name, Moaning Myrtle?
Moaning Myrtle.
You're welcome to share my cubicle. If you die down there, you're welcome to share my cubicle.
Harry Potter. We should watch
Harry
that
Potter.
again.
I loved Harry Potter, man.
Okay, you learn something new every day. Ruesha, time for just a quick quiz. We are in a leap year. What is the date and how often does it occur?
It goes to 29th of February. I've seen that today.
Yeah.
Every 4 years.
Well done, Rush, well done.
Thanks.
Okay, if you had 4 at the back and 3 in the midfield, how many players do you need to make up a starting 11?
4 more players. Then you'd have 11.
You were like that. Who is the highest scorer in the WSL this season?
Is it Bunny?
Correct answer.
Is it?
How many goals?
Fine. Oh, I don't know. 12.
Incorrect, 14. By the way, fun fact about Bunny Shaw, she's had a hat-trick. November, December and January.
Has she?
Isn't that unbelievable?
We should be going for February.
Maybe it was
She's
October,
run out of
November,
time.
December. Yeah.
She's not got one in Feb.
I'd take Bunny absolutely anywhere.
Bunny.
Liverpool beat Chelsea men in the Carabao Cup final. What was the score?
1-0.
Who scored?
Big Virgil.
Big Virg!
Big Virgil van Dijk.
Big Celtic centre half. Okay. Name the new Wales women coach.
Oh. Don't know.
Go on, you know this.
I don't.
Do you know where she's from?
America.
Similar.
Canada.
Yeah. Canadians, Americans get really offended, I think, by that.
It's like saying to like an Irish person you're English or a Scottish person you're English.
Is it that?
It's
Is it
the
that
exact same
offensive?
Probably.
Okay, fine, sorry. Sorry. Her name is Rhiann Wilkinson.
Rhiann.
Wales were good.
Yeah,
Wales were
you
good the
can
other
see
night, by the way.
She's obviously been in a short time, but
She
did
wasn't,
a few nice.
she wasn't in...
Right, well then.
She was literally sitting in the stands.
Was
and
she?
It was the guy who was still in
She
charge.
must have went and had a wee chat with them. Aye, but their old manager, Granger, she's away in Norway.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So I just, who really knows? I don't know what's
very,
going
very
on.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, name the player, women's footballer. Hold on. get your questions right. Name the women's footballer who's played for both sides of the Old Firm Derby and the Second City Derby.
Say that again. I wasn't listening.
Name the player who has played for the Old Firm Derby both sides and the Second City Derby both sides.
Me.
You want to explain that to us, Miss? Oh, Celtic Republic of Ireland.
The only reason I played for Rangers is because I was down here, actually. Mm-hmm.
By the way, Ruesha's been here for 100 years.
When I went back up to Glasgow, I wasn't sure where I was going. And the Rangers guy at the time had messaged me like, can you play for us? He's like, just as a trial player for 3 games and that's it. Mm-hmm. And I made it clear, I'm only going to do it short term till I figure out what I'm doing. So it would just be like the 3 games.
Yeah.
Keeping in mind, I came back up about 18 stone. And I couldn't
You were
move.
definitely 20.
So I played the 3 games. Anyway, I think he was a wee bit pissed off with me, but I was never signing. And I made that very clear. So that's the only reason I'd played for Rangers for a few games.
Interesting.
I looked shocking. Grace Maloney's got a picture of it still. She keeps it.
Do you know, in men's football, I don't think you'd be able to quite get away with that business. Like you played
back
for
in the day,
Villa,
though. Yeah, it was
Birmingham,
back in the day.
Rangers,
Like, so it doesn't matter. When football wasn't even the way it is now. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Like even now, a lot of players, it's not as
It
frowned
wasn't
upon in the
professional.
women's football when
Wasn't even
players
paid.
leave for a rival. It's not. Like
Yeah.
Russell. Everyone's like,
Love
fair
it.
play to her getting her move to Arsenal. Fair play to her getting her move. And I'm like, in men's football, that's like a rivalry that you just...
Nah, it happens. It
There's
does
a hate.
happen. There's no loyalty to football. End of the day, you play for a team now and that's it. And at the end of the day, football clubs are a business and they don't actually give a shit about you. So I don't see the point in even being loyal to a
Do you
team
not
these
think
days.
they give
That's
a
what I
shit
think.
about you, no?
Who?
Do you not think football clubs give a shit about you?
No. Unless you're making the money, yeah. Unless you're a superstar, yeah. But that's at the end of the day, just a business at the end of the day.
You wouldn't
That's
know
it.
how that feels, would you?
Honestly, that's the way it is now. And people get so caught up. Loyalties and you should do this and that. And mind when like Kieran Tierney was leaving Celtic.
Yeah, that was a
And I'm like, I
mess,
feel
that.
like he'd done all he could do for Celtic.
I know.
And fans hated him for it, for going to Arsenal, for taking his move. And I'm like, he's not going to go any further with Celtic. Surely he's allowed to progress. Like in a job, if you are whatever and you get promoted to whatever it is.
Go on.
Do you know what I mean? You're fucking sitting there as the business manager and you're now promoted to the CEO
Director.
of
Yes.
that. People are going to do it, but he got slaughtered and I'm like, but why? Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That
it's a
he
good
should be
move.
allowed to
You're right.
take care of his.
But fans want loyalty. Fans want loyalty so badly.
But he
in
went to
football.
a different league and it was to progress. He's done all he could do pretty much in Scotland.
Where
He'd
does he-
done all he could do in Scotland.
Where does he play now?
He went to Arsenal and now he's at Real... No. Is it Real Petit? No, where is it?
Real where?
Betis, Real...
Real,
but
is
he's
it Real
at-
Petite?
oh, Jesus, where did he go?
They played the other night in Europe. Do you know, I'm just going to double check
Give me
it.
the name.
Is
How
it
do you start?
Sociedad?
Real Sociedad.
Is that where he plays now?
It could be. I don't actually know.
Kieran Tierney.
I do-
I'll just double check. I like Kieran Tierney. Sociedad.
Yeah.
Have that!
But yeah, that's it. But at the end of the day, like, football clubs will be quick to
You're
get
right.
rid of players, and if they're going to make money from them, they'll take the money. And do you know what I mean? It's just a business.
Okay.
It's a business.
Okay, a couple more for you. Complete the phrase.
Your dog's got tits
Okay, this one's easy. Okay. Don't bite the hand.
that feed you.
Well done. You can't make an omelette without.
Never heard that one in my life. You can't make an omelette without the egg.
Breaking a few eggs.
Okay.
Okay. And the forbidden fruit always.
Where's you getting these for? The forbidden fruit always
Is the sweetest.
is the sweetest.
You never heard of this
Never
phrase?
heard of that. No, not that one.
Ruesha had never heard of if life gives you lemons.
No, that's the only phrase I've heard. If life gives you lemons, I've never heard the rest of that phrase.
You've never heard make lemonade?
No.
Okay. What about an apple a day?
Keeps the dentist away.
Better late than... What? Wait, what? What did you just say?
Keeps the dentist away. What is it?
You obviously need to go to the dentist. No,
what
it's
is
the doctor.
The doctor? Is it? It was the dentist. You sure?
An apple a day keeps the doctor away, Kass.
It really does.
Honestly, why do we bother sometimes?
Your dog's got
Tis! Okay, that was You Learn Something Rue every day. And just before we get ready to finish up, we're going to look ahead to this weekend's games and we're going to do a little bit of a Ruesha sweepstake. So I need you to guess what will be the results of the fixtures this weekend. You got it in your locker?
Can do.
Okay. Let me just get the fixtures up. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Why don't you just hit this into Google?
Oh, yeah. I'm shattered.
I know, I'm so tired, Rue. Okay. Saturday, the 2nd of March, Manchester City against Everton, 12 o'clock kickoff.
Okay. I'm going to go for a 3-0 City win.
3-0.
Yeah, not that I want to be backing against my gal Courtney Brosnan.
I love her.
But I think City are in fine form right now. Bunny's banging in the goals. Their strikers are all on it.
Good team, good squad.
Everton are obviously a good team too. They play some good football, but I just think it's a tough one, tough ask.
Okay, do you think Manchester City can win the league?
Yeah. I do.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they will win the league? Emma will slap you up.
I think they're in a very good position to. But Chelsea, I don't know. I don't think Chelsea have been playing like great football. And they've obviously had a few tricky results. But if they got enough experience and they've been in these sticky situations before to pull it together and see it through, I'd like to hope so for Emma, just for the send-off.
Do you think we'll get invited to our send-off party?
I don't know.
It's probably no. Okay. Okay, Aston Villa against Liverpool. Absolute musty win-win, I think, for Villa, just to keep them out of a bit of trouble. You know, they've definitely improved towards the later stages of the season.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Liverpool have been doing okay, haven't they?
Good to watch, Rue. They're good to watch. They're sitting well together.
God, it's a big game. God, what happens there? If Villa were to win, what happens in table there? Because Liverpool are sitting 5th and all that.
Liverpool are the best of the rest this season. Aston Villa are in 8th. But they're still, you know, a good 8 points from Liverpool.
Wow. Oh,
6
that's
points.
a tough one.
6 points from Liverpool.
So it's massive if they win that. They close that gap again. Oh, wowee. Oh, God.
Right, hurry up, make your mind
It's
up.
tough because, right, I'm going to say,
we'll be here at the end of the
home
season.
game? I'm going to go with a
Villa
draw.
at home. Okay, Bristol City against Brighton. Brighton need a win.
Bristol City, Brighton.
Yeah, it's kind of bottom of the table clash.
Is it at Bristol?
It's at Bristol. See the first team that I mentioned? It's at home there,
I'm
Kass.
sorry, I've just
Been in football for about 30 years.
I just had to reconfirm. Teams. I'm going to go for a draw again. Another draw.
Okay, West Ham against Manchester United. Got to give it to West Ham, Rush.
Yeah, but they...
Katrina Gorey.
Yeah, she's a great player. She's a very good player.
By the way, her daughter. Oh,
Stop stalking. Stop being a big creep.
I'm not stalking. She's everywhere. She's everywhere. I really love it. I think it's so sweet that they're doing the whole... I know Mitchie's been doing it for a long time. I suppose then Gorey being a Matilda has got a big following and, you know, that kind of stuff. But, it's so nice to see the little one.
It's good to normalise it, I think.
Normalise
it's
it.
definitely good
Right,
to normalise it. Because, yeah, they should be able to have their kids, especially when they're young, with them at camps and stuff.
West Ham against Manchester United.
I'm going to go with United. Have to get more points. I'm going to go with United on this one.
Okay, and Leicester City will be at home to Chelsea at 6 o'clock on Sunday evening.
Chelsea.
Bear in mind, my official is now out
I know.
with an ACL.
one.
No
I
Sammy
know.
K. Interesting.
Yeah, Chelsea have to win. They have to win.
Absolute must win. Absolute must win. Okay, Rush, what have you got on then this weekend? You've got your game. You're playing Reading.
Yeah.
Any other gossip? Can you stop yawning? You're being really...
It's that just been away at camping and coming back.
Oh, get over
Kinda
yourself.
late
You've been in
nights.
Florence
You
and
don't
floating
really
around
sleep after-
Dublin, acting like you've been
I don't really
challenged.
sleep after the game. I was up early.
Do you not know?
And you're pumping caffeine into you. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what time, it was about 2:30 by the time I got to sleep. And then I was up early to get my flight and all that, you know. So just to be a bit tired.
cares?
That's all. Just saying. Just to be a bit tired. So that's why I'm yawning.
Over yourself. Well, we've just ordered a Nando's. It's time. It's arrived. Please like, please subscribe, kindly leave a comment, and we will see you again after this weekend's games. Rue, say bye-bye. Please stop banging your head off the
Goodbye.
mic.
Thanks for all the love and support. It does not go unnoticed.
Can you ask them to like and subscribe on my channel? 'Cause
Like and subscribe on Shebann's channel too, because she's desperate. I've got to 25k, so I'm really happy about that. Project 50 is on, and we need to get you to
at least 13k. I've been floating about 12
right,
for
so
100
your
years.
target's 15 by summer.
Okay.
Is that 15 by the end of summer?
I can do that.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Rue.